when did you fall in love with like women in hip hop?
What's up, bitches?
That was a lot. What energy!
Act like we never laughed.
What energy! Okay, so that song that you just heard was Payback 2.0, CC Fine Ass featured Moneybag Yo. And I think I heard the song a couple months ago for the first time when Spotify put it on their playlist, their Feeling Myself playlist. That's where I go sometimes when I want to like discover new songs by girls that I'm like not super into.
No, same.
Yeah.
I really like it. I like a song from a person from New Orleans because I love the New Orleans accent, especially when it's super thick. Especially when the accent is super thick. That is like, that's my shit. Like, I really love a New Orleans accent that's thick as fuck.
Same. And the men there too.
Oh,
same as the accents.
But if we're
never mind.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm just like thrown off. This guy just messaged me on Hinge. Like I just matched him and he just messaged me saying, "Can I put my head there?" As in between my, yes.
Your titties.
Like, I'm just so like, what the fuck? Why is it the first thing you say to someone? But because it's like, Hinge. Oh my god. Anyway.
Hinge is supposed to be more civilized, though.
It really is, and it's not. Civilized. Nothing is more civilized.
Christian Mingle, not even civilized.
So not Christian Mingle. Are you on Christian Mingle,
Are you on Christian Mingle? Do you find
Sherry, is that what you've been doing? What have you guys been up to in our brief hiatus?
Well, I'm fake back in school.
Yes, tell us. Tell us about school.
So, I'm in a digital marketing class. I go to class every day from 6 to 9, Monday through Thursday.
Every day?
Every day.
And is this free? Are you paying for this?
Oh, no, it's free.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's different.
So basically, I'm getting skills in digital marketing and, making connections, going to talent searches and stuff like that. So, wish me luck.
I'm proud of you.
End of the,
yes.
I guess, like, the course. Hopefully, I'll have a real job.
I hope you have a real job too, because we know you've been struggling to find a job. We can't have you working in no call center. We want you to avoid that.
Yeah.
Okay, we want you to avoid that.
I don't know how you used
to avoid that. Let me tell y'all, I was ready to kill myself. Not for real. But I was like, man, if I got hit by a car today, I wouldn't be mad because I wouldn't have to go to work. That's how bad.
It was like that.
That's how fucking bad it is working at a call center. Y'all don't fucking know, G. Like, that shit, well, it just, like, eats away at your soul, like, day by day, call by call. I swear to God, I cannot wait until I switch from AT&T because I'm never going back to that fucking company. The way that they do people, man, I'm not even going to get into this, okay?
I'm going to say, now this is becoming AT&T diss.
I'm not going to get into this, okay? Because whatever.
What have you been up to, Mariah?
I got a new job.
We love that.
So I'm teaching now. And yes. This month I'm working at a high school.
Oh, never mind. I take that yes back.
It's giving exactly that. It's giving exactly that energy.
Angsty teens.
Oh my God, the angstiest teens. Like they're just so like everything, and they're like, "You're not my teacher." Duh, I wouldn't want to be.
Do they do TikToks in the hallway?
No, they don't do TikToks in the hallway. There was some talk of devious licks, but I shut that down very quickly. I said, "Y'all not stealing shit from this classroom, okay? Not while I'm around." And meaning, I don't want to get blamed for it. Sure. But other than that, honestly, I've been so bored lately. Like,
really?
I don't know.
Like you.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody stole my bike yesterday.
Oh,
y'all.
there it is.
I was so harassed somebody, straight up stole my bike outside the gym. I like locked it to one of those little bike stand things. I ran 10 miles yesterday. I left the gym. I was feeling so fucking good. Somebody just stole my fucking bike.
Yeah.
I would be pissed.
Ran off with my shit.
Not I got the bike holiday.
Bitch, no, because that's exactly what it's given. It was Wanda. She just stole my fucking bike.
Stop.
Okay? With her crackhead ass. I know it was one of them homeless people out there that stole my shit. I was mad as hell yesterday, y'all. I was ready to go off. I was looking for a fucking fight. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was ready to beat some ass. I was like,
I'm so shocked.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
I was pissed though. I cannot believe somebody stole my fucking bike. It's I mean, at the end of the day, like I got over it very quickly because I'm like, I can just buy another one. Like, I'm not hurt.
But who wants to buy another bike?
But still, it's inconvenient.
It's inconvenient. It's inconvenient, yeah. But I was just like, it's not the end of the world. And I was really surprised at how quickly and how well I was able to cope with that. But honestly, I've just been having like a bad week. Like I've been in a bad mood. So I'm glad we got to do this. We got to talk because I feel like I need a pick me up.
I feel that same.
What about you, Brianna? What have you been
Where
up
do you
to?
live at?
City hopping, coast to coast, Brianna.
Listen, when I tell you,
I say, what do you live
this
at today?
next month is gonna be insane. I don't know how this all happened, but currently I'm in Virginia where I typically live. But
not where I typically live.
Girl,
but for the month of October, I'm gonna be gone for half the month. So starting this week, I'm going to New York. Then I'll be in Philadelphia. Then I'll be in Southern California towards the end of the month.
Where are you going to be in Southern California?
Carlsbad.
That's close to LA. No, that's close to LA. It's like right in between. It's
like an hour, in between San Diego and LA. And then I'll be in Vegas.
You have to come and see me.
I think I'm going to try to make a trip to LA, so we'll see. Yes. I'll let you know.
Oh my God, it'd be so cute for you all to link up.
Yes. Well, we'll be like, hey, yes. Well, yeah. No, you have to come and see me. But
Vegas.
That's a lot.
I'm not done. Vegas.
Bitch, she's not even done. Wait.
Vegas for Halloween weekend. Then the following weekend, I'm celebrating my friend's 25th birthday in a cabin in Maryland.
Not a cabin in the woods. You know niggas can't go to the woods.
So where you work at that you got all this time for all these?
Bitch, where do you work? We have a job.
You know, financial tech is where it's at. Flexibility, being able to pick up and go wherever I want.
What skills I need to know?
You know what? You could just be yourself, to be honest.
That's honestly, I feel like I've tried that. I feel like I've tried that at workplaces. I've tried that at workplaces. It did not work out for me. So.
But this is a good outlet, though. Similar to Mariah, like, I needed to pick me up. I was stressed at work for a little bit, so I'm glad to do something fun.
Okay. So, guys, a lot has happened. Like, so much has happened. And
we've missed a lot.
So it's we're gonna try and keep this episode, like concise, so we don't go off on too many tangents. But you know how it gets.
I'm gonna redirect us.
You know how we get,
because I put a lot of thought in organizing this
this
topic list.
Let's get into it. So
yeah, let's hop.
Miss Bia. Miss Bia is on tour with Don Toliver. Do you like Don Toliver? Let me ask.
I like that. What's that song? Is that him?
I pull up, pop up after.
That's him, right? No, that's not.
Yes,
him.
That's After Party. That's Don Toliver. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that cool. one, and it's another one I like by him. But do I listen to him?
No, neither.
I don't think I don't actively listen to him, but I have to say, his voice isn't one that bothers me. Like, out of all the Travis Scott Astroworld
don't you think he sound like Travis Scott?
I don't think he sounds like Travis Scott. I don't think he sounds like Travis Scott.
Or maybe Scott. I can hear the Travis Scott influence, and then when I looked up his
I
you know,
definitely
like
can.
looking up the credits and stuff like that, Travis Scott is all through them. So I was like, okay, it makes
I
sense.
definitely can hear the Travis Scott influence, but this is not about him. We're talking about Bia. She's going on tour with him, and I'm a little worried.
Oh, why?
I'm a little
we'll talk
worried
about that
about
when
her
we get
live
down to
performance.
it.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about
Okay.
Miss Bia when we get
Down
to
to
that.
yeah.
But let's talk about this new show, Queens. As the resident person who doesn't have cable, somebody is gonna have to be live tweeting about this, because I feel like this show was just made for us. We need to figure out how to fuck we finna get up in here. Okay,
we gotta get on this. We gotta figure out how we get on rap shit. It's like so many.
I have been daily tweeting Issa Rae, saying, "Please give us a chance. Please give us a chance.
I just need one shot. Just one shot.
Just give us a shot. I promise you won't regret it, Issa." She has not responded, but I am not discouraged. We will be a part of the rap shit team.
It's pending.
It kills me. Do you understand? If it kills
I'm
me,
gonna tell Dazelle to message her, because you know Dazelle worked on Insecure.
Who?
Yeah. And he's working on Black Ladies.
He's on a Black Lady sketch show now working.
Mm-hmm.
You better work them connections, because remember what they say, baby. You are never more than 6 degrees of separation from anybody.
Period. That's so true.
There goes our connection right there. We want connection away from Issa.
And you see how that works? That's how that shit works. Okay? So, Issa, if you listen to this, please contact me.
Please, I promise we're fun.
I promise we're fun. I promise
ABC can contact us too for Queens. We'll take that for the deals.
ABC, I feel like you owe me for all of the time that I've spent with Grey's Anatomy. I feel like maybe you owe
and
me.
Disney.
And Disney.
You guys own everything. ESPN, Disney, all of it. You have my childhood on lock.
And I feel like for all the money that I've given you, I feel like I'm not asking for too much to be a part of that show. The point is Queens is premiering October 19th. I'm a little worried about a show about rappers being on a network television show. So I am interested to see what they pull with this being a network television show. I know they have black writers in the room.
I must say the trailers have looked good. Like
the trailers have looked good. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear new music from people like Eve and whoever else they got guest starring on the show, because I know they're gonna have guest stars galore on the show.
Oh, so for sure.
I am excited about that. So Miss Cash Doll, speaking of television,
came out of nowhere.
Pregnant.
With 2 surprises.
Pregnant as fuck. Cash Doll is very, very pregnant. Like she has to be.
She looks like she's about to pop.
She's about to pop. Like that baby's gonna come out soon. Okay. And she's also on this new Power spinoff. Is that correct?
Oh,
I don't watch this show. Spinoff.
I don't watch this show.
It's it's just another. We're gonna say it's in the 50 Cent universe.
Yeah.
That sounds like the worst place on earth to be. But
it
sounds like the worst place on earth to be.
The Black Mafia family. I haven't watched any episodes yet.
Okay, I'm like, because I know I didn't watch it. That's not my thing. I never watched Power, so
I might watch it because I watch Power.
You watch Power? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, report back to us and let us know how Cash Doll
I'll take Queen.
I'll take that. Sounds good.
And I will continue to do nothing. I'm just kidding. I do everything else. Okay, that's good. Very happy for her. Very happy for her being a mother. Did she say what she's having?
No,
I don't think so.
Why do I feel like it's a girl?
I was gonna say a boy.
Oh, I was supposed to say boy.
Were you? Do you think it's a boy?
It's giving boy vibes.
It's giving boy. Okay, we'll see. Let us know if you listen to this what you think Cash Doll is having. We're taking bets. I'm going to Vegas and I'm gonna put some bets down.
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas soon. So
I'm gonna say Rihanna's really going to Vegas.
I need to win big, bitch. I could be going to Vegas. You don't know my life.
You didn't. I thought you would have said it.
I have no money, bitch. I'm drowning in bills. Okay,
bills, tears.
bills and
Ooh,
tears.
Hinge profiles.
Hinge, that's all that I have time for. We're looking for a nigga to pay these bills. That's it. Nothing else this
Swipe,
fall.
swipe, swipe.
If you can hand out business cards, you can pay my bills.
Oh.
No, I completely agree. So Remy Ma has a new BET movie/show. What is this about? I didn't hear.
Yeah, I didn't hear about
Here's
this.
the thing. The only reason I know about it is because I had to watch the Hip Hop Awards. So they're running.
Yes, you did have to watch the Hip Hop Awards. And you tweeted, and a lot of people were feeling it. And also, just like a shout out, thank you guys for streaming this podcast over 1,000 times.
Oh yeah, we should have said that, but
that is so amazing, and thank you so much for supporting us. We really love doing this, and we really want this to grow, and we want to be able. So just tell a friend if you haven't. Tell them to tell a friend. If you hate a person, tell that person that you hate.
I'm gonna say we'll take your haters too. We don't care.
We'll take your haters.
We do not.
We'll take your lovers. We'll take whoever. But tell them to listen to the podcast. If you want to be a sponsor for the show, you want to advertise something, hit me up.
Random in between shout out.
Yes, no, but for real, it's just that's the truth,
That's true.
But
I want to get into these new songs, though.
Oh no, we gotta go back to Remy.
We have to go back to
Remy.
My bad. We were just about to skip over this.
My bad.
Here's the thing. I don't know if it's a show or a movie, and I don't know if it's like.
Where the hell did you get this information then?
Because I watched the trailer, but I didn't watch the trailer.
Okay, so you didn't even look. You didn't even do a simple Google search. I see.
I didn't, and I should have. But it looks.
Oh no, it's a show.
I'm gonna say, okay, so it's a show. Is it about her life?
No, it doesn't look like
this.
It.
Just some, is it a scripted show?
Yeah, it got.
Is it a scripted show?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's gonna be what
this mob queen, boss.
Not a mob queen. Girl, well, we know she's.
I can see that for her.
So
she does.
It was about it in the trailer. I will say that.
See about it.
She do be shooting niggas. So, good for her though. Got more information branching out because I feel like she hasn't released any music or anything. Have you heard anything from Remy Ma?
No. The last time I heard was that when I had watched Love and Hip Hop New York a couple of years back, she was in the studio.
Years.
She said she was in the studio trying to release an album, post her baby.
They always saying they in the studio trying to release an album.
Everyone's in the studio in Love and Hip Hop.
But it was funny because Fat Joe was listen, sis, you gotta release something.
No, isn't she on some new Fat Joe songs?
Probably. I feel like they always do songs together.
We'll report back to you all.
I only know that one song,
All the Way Up.
Yeah, they released. They had an entire album together.
Whoa. Yeah. What is it called? It's called something like Money to Riches or something like.
It's called Plateau o Plomo or something like that.
I like Money Showers from there.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
okay.
Good.
We'll check that song out.
Check it out. Okay. Let's get into the new music. Lots of new music. So, fucking Megan finally got her label to release this song remix to Butter. I don't listen to K-pop, so I have never heard a BTS song. This is the first BTS song I've ever heard in my life.
Really?
I liked this song, but it wasn't. I feel like there could have been more for it. I feel like it came at the wrong time.
It came out of nowhere. It's very random.
Very random. So there's no way that it could have been a big deal. I know that everybody thought, oh, this is her number one. You know what I mean? That she was gonna get number one because it's BTS.
It's BTS. BTS goes number one all the time, but it did just kind of huh?
It was so random.
When were they?
It was just so random.
It was no hype behind it, no promotion.
But I did think the song was cute. Did you like the song?
So yeah,
no.
Oh, you do?
No,
I liked it. I think
I did not
this
like
is the
it.
best work she's done in trying to get
recently.
a pop song and recently too. I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, to me, her I guess what I want to call it is like the popish songs. Honestly, her singles haven't been good to me lately, if I'm being very honest.
Yeah, no, I was gonna
agree.
say, like, recently the music she's been releasing has been like super poppy. I don't even like her freestyles that she's released. It's just been kind of, I don't want to say sellout-ish, but like I understand that she's trying to get to a bag, but the integrity of the work is suffering, I feel.
No, I agree. The
Big words,
integrity of the work
integrity.
is suffering. I think her work is suffering. She's very busy. A lot of new sponsorships, working with Nike, Coach. Like, I understand her being she's performing at all these festivals because
Right.
we know her label ain't paying her, so she got to get money some fucking how.
We have to do a
Megan
like
is
true
performing
deep
everywhere.
dive of this label situation because I'm
Yeah,
still
I would
very
This is
love
definitely
to
going to be a hip hop uncovered.
Yes.
Like
Hip Hop Uncovered.
Like,
We bring a lawyer onto the show and ask them to explain the contract. Does anyone know a lawyer?
Yeah.
An intellectual property lawyer or a music entertainment
You
lawyer
guys know what
or
we could do?
something?
This girl on YouTube, I haven't watched her video yet, but she looked at the contract and she's a lawyer. We could watch it and then put our
Yes. Honestly, I think that's what we should do. But the point is that the song was cute, but it wasn't her best work, and it's clear she's giving very like do these little singles, blah blah blah, so I can keep putting out music. There are rumors floating.
Oh, what rumors?
There are rumors floating that she might have a tape or an album, something coming out soon.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Just on the internet, so it could be something, it could be nothing. Let's talk about Lotto.
People roasted her on the internet for this song. I don't know what your Twitters were looking like, but people were
roasting
her.
They were roasting her.
Like, even people who don't talk about rap, it was hot.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
It was bad.
What's your thoughts, Mariah? Let's start with you. We're gonna go in order.
Here's the thing. She's very funny a person. I can tell she has a big personality. I like this song. I don't like it enough to download it and listen to it, but I like it. I agree. She has this very powerful voice that cuts through. So on a beat that's this soft and airy and like something's coming from Mariah Carey, who has a voice that's so, high.
Angelic.
It's missing someone. Like Kehlani would have been great if she had been on the hook. Doja Cat even could have sang on this and then spit a verse. Like, I think I think this should have a remix. So we can do a re-release and she can have someone on the hook that'll really make this song stick. Because I think it could be something really great, but it's missing someone who can sing.
Wow, that's a good point. I didn't think about it. That's exactly what was missing.
And I saw a lot of people who were saying, like, this is giving Old Navy 50% off through the weekend. But it is not. It is not. It is not an Old Navy.
Out of all the Old Navy songs that we get from the rap girls, I would say
this one
is very much like, I want to cross over.
Yes, and I love to see her trying that. It's growth.
Yeah, that's the one thing I would say about it. So, like, I didn't like the song. I will start with that.
Okay. However, I respect that.
I won't berate her for trying something new, because when you think about the girls who are, like, considered like the top 5 or like the mainstream top tier girls, all of them, they all have a like a pop balance to them. So, like, I don't blame her for wanting to get that recognition, be in the lane with the girls, be a part of the conversation with them. Of
course, because everybody wants to be.
I'm going to say everyone wants to be in it, and it's not
also to maintain.
Yeah.
Also to maintain, you have to.
But it's not like rap girls who aren't in that pop space. It's not like a lot of them necessarily get that much shine either. It's not like people, like, they talk about them, unless like you dead ass actually care about the rap girls. So I don't understand why people get upset when they see rap girls wanting to go in the popish lane. They want the recognition too. So maybe if y'all care for the girls not to do pop, give some recognition to the girls who stick to, like, I don't know, regular rap. Like,
exactly.
Don't be mad at her trying stuff.
I feel like this was a was gonna say, I feel like this is a play to pit like rap girls against each other. Because on my timeline, all I was seeing is like, oh, Doja Cat has a daughter now, and it's like I don't think she's trying to be Doja Cat. I think, like you said, she's just trying to do something different, explore her like breadth as an artist.
I mean,
So
there's
she
a
just
reason for her to
defaulted
change
as
her
that.
name. It was definitely for her to start, crossing over more, because she definitely wasn't gonna cross over with a mulatto name. I'm
No,
so
she wasn't ever gonna cross over.
Jimmy
with
Kimmel
that.
was never gonna announce mulatto. I'm
No,
so sorry.
no, I'm sorry, babe. And you know what? I think after like Queen of the South was as good as it was, I feel like then her team was like, okay, we got to take this serious, and really set her down. Like, let's see what we can do.
Right.
So I respect that and I like it. I'm glad she changed the name. What did you think about it? What were your thoughts?
No, I like the song. I think partially for the nostalgia for like the Mariah Carey song.
Absolutely. That's absolutely it.
But I like what you said, how she like cuts. Really? Do you not like Mariah Carey?
No, I think that's why I don't like it, because the fantasy
yeah, because I'm like, what was so it's not even just the sample. It's not. It feels like it's just the same beat.
I'm gonna say it's the same thing.
So I'm like, there was no interpolation. She didn't even take any lyrics. She just used the beat. And I'm wondering what was the decision? Like, what was the reasoning behind that? What was the thinking?
I think it was to get it on TikTok, because no matter what,
you're
even
right.
If you only
you're right.
The first half of it,
you're right.
She'll still get the credit for it if it just keeps going, and like we just use the intro of it, like if we keep using that sound.
And you know what? You're absolutely right, because I have seen a couple TikToks with it.
Yep. But I mean, I thought the song was cute overall. Like, same to you. I won't download the song, but I wouldn't be mad if it was playing while I was out. Like,
exactly. I'm still gonna support her. Right. I'm gonna stick beside her. That's my girl. Okay, this is our next project.
No, she's actually really she's a good rapper.
She's
good.
Very talented, and people don't talk about that enough. But
maybe I just like her on like hardcore Southern.
Let's talk about this clown, Kanye motherfucking West.
I was like, can we bleep it?
I'm so motherfucking over his antics. I'm so over his shit. First of all, this song is ass. I want to be the first one to say it. This song fucking sucks. It's Pure Souls, on his album Donda. Have not listened to the album. Don't give a fuck.
You know what?
Don't give a fuck.
I won't. I haven't listened. I haven't listened to Kanye West since Life of Pablo. So since 2016.
Same though. Absolutely same.
Yeah, so I was not interested. So when you put this on, Jeremy, I was like,
huh?
Oh,
I put this on for Shinsia.
But okay, first of all,
I mean, she's not really on it.
She was at the end. She was like the melody.
Like when the fuck? Where she come from with these vocals? Like,
no, okay, you want to know something?
Was giving us some vocals.
I've been listening to a lot more Shinsia singing songs than like her rap songs.
Oh,
it's good.
I haven't really listened to her. Melody. Where's she from?
Jamaica.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to her.
I like it. Well, y'all know I'm the international rap girl, so
we know.
Right.
I liked her singing. It was whatever. It was cute. The rest of the song, I was like, bleh.
The reason why I put it on here is because I believe this was the song. I think she replaced Jay-Z on this. I believe.
That's a choice.
Oh.
I know that people were talking about it was a song. I don't really remember, but I know because when
Kanye
he was
West.
doing like all those those album listening parties. The first one had Jay-Z on a song.
Yeah.
And then I think so the Chicago one, that's when this one came out. So she came out at the Chicago one. And
I fucking tell you,
we're saying that she replaced him.
This man is so obsessed with Drake. It's weird. Like, it's like very weird at this point.
I don't even understand it, but
I don't get it at all. And it's so fucking weird.
What do you mean?
He's just very. Even listening to this whole
thing was
even
a
listening
back and
to
forth
this song
between them, like Donda and Certified Lover Boy coming out. It was very
much supposed
to be a battle of the
of the
top
top
artists.
top.
It was supposed
Even
to give...
listening to this song, I was like, this isn't how Drake. Like, I need you to get over it. I'm sorry, you need to get over it.
Then
See, I wasn't even listening that hard.
They was releasing all that stuff. It was a mess. It was messy, and it wasn't.
Let's talk about someone who is messy, but that we like. Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X.
Period. Okay.
Let's talk about.
First of all, the rollout of his whole album,
I mean, Lil Nas
was phenomenal.
He's brilliant. I love.
He knows how
him.
to do the internet.
He just is. I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of his growth, like everything. I think I like him on this song. So we're talking about Dollar Sign's Line, featuring Megan Thee Stallion. I actually like his verse on the song more than I like Megan's.
Same. I was gonna say the same.
He's out rapping her, and that's kind of embarrassing.
I feel like she wrote this in the car.
No,
he was like, "Please, can you do this real quick?"
When I tell you I was just about to say, when I tell you I was just about to say, I literally wrote in my note, Megan's verse was cute, but it felt like a throwaway. But I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because she's very busy these days.
She's busy.
She had to record that shit like.
Bears is like, you got 20 minutes.
Know.
20 minutes.
Do
20
you
minutes.
feel
20
like
minutes.
She's kind of like squeezing in the studio now?
Yeah, for sure she is. For sure she is. The studio is not the focus because that's not where the money's coming in.
That's not where the money resides.
Okay.
The money is residing with these
partnerships,
with these live shows. That's where the money at. So I'm not even mad at her.
Me either.
Let's talk about Scoop featuring Doja Cat because I heard Lil Nas X is thinking about shooting a video for this, which I would be excited about. I just think he's so amazing. Most about
one when
I think he's
dropped.
It's just he has this incredible versatility, you know what I mean? And it's just amazing that he's being young and black and gay, just so out loud, and I love that. And like I forget that Doja Cat only dates white men, and it sucks because
didn't you try to link her to the Weeknd?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
and it didn't work. It hasn't worked. She can't get over her affliction. I blame her mother.
I'll settle for Little Dicky.
I wish her verse was longer though. Like I think her verse was too short. I feel like it was too short. And I'm like, why?
Well, y'all know we're in this era of shorter songs, so like the streams,
so you can fit more.
The streams can be higher. So if the song is shorter, it counts less for you to count a stream. So
it all comes down to capitalism.
Always capitalism, baby. It's always capitalism.
Always.
Let's talk about Bia, her new song.
I love this song.
Okay, girl, go ahead. Tell us about it. Tell us.
Talk about
Okay. So I saw the music video on Twitter, and I was like, oh, she looks cute. And then, like, I was like, oh, simple Spanish? Perfect. And so I've been, like, bumping that, and then G Herbo came on, and I was like, I forgot that he doesn't rap on beat. So I had to get used to him.
He has been rapping on beat lately.
No, he's been cool. I've gotten used to the verse.
He and Bia are definitely trying to like level up, and I respect that they're trying to enter like a new phase of their careers because these are like street.
Oh, I know her biz because like, I'm sure he's looking at Dirk. Like,
yeah,
Dirk is going crazy.
Bitch, oh, Dirk is going crazy.
Honestly,
right now,
like,
and I respect the hell out of it.
Conversations with like Drake, Baby, and them, like he's been,
and that's because, and you know what, grind. Okay, he better grind.
So I think Herb is looking at that, and it's like, and I think B is looking at the girls too, and like, okay, I can compete with them too. And it's cute because she got that Nicki Minaj feature, and it's been like, uphill since then. I think this song is cute. I love when people include their cultures in their music, but I'm wondering why G Herbo and why not a Spanish rapper? Like, where's Bad Bunny? Where's Maluma? Where's like even Cardi? Baby,
like,
you named some very high level
budget.
People, and why would Cardi do it? If
but she got Nicki. But she got Nicki though.
You're right.
But why would Cardi
have a song with Nicki though?
I mean, I don't think Cardi is as petty as Miss Nicki Minaj,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know the chaos that it'll cause.
You're right.
So why set yourself up for it? Yes.
No. It would cause chaos. I don't think Bia would even.
Y'all saw what they did to Megan. That was chaotic.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very chaotic.
She got a
but the song
5-year
is cute.
span before she could do a song with Cardi B. And if she do a song with Cardi B, it got to be like
Yeah.
a lot of
I'm dead.
remixes. You know, when all the people come together.
Yeah.
It can't be no just two songs.
Right. Let's talk about the VMAs. Doja Cat is the host. She was barely the host. Like, she was there.
That's what I was
high
trying
and
to
by.
figure out. Was she really hosting?
It was high and
she
by.
was never really there.
But you know what? Get that fucking check, okay? Get that bag. And I support it because she's weird and that's just her kink. But she had a performance that, baby, when I tell you that performance had me, like, I was literally floating like she was above air. Because it was everything, because that's my favorite song from the album. And the way that she did it, I was just like, this is a fucking artist.
She
like,
knows,
everything from her.
A performer.
She knows what
A performer.
To do.
Yeah.
I don't think, I'll be honest, has she
Dancing,
had a bad
singing.
one?
I don't think she's had a bad performance. Oh, wait. Remember that performance with Sweetie?
Wait,
that we talked about?
I'm not
we blocked that out of our memories.
I'm blaming that on Sweetie. I don't care what
I am blaming it on Sweetie. I am blaming it on Sweetie.
Yo, have you guys been seeing that meme of Sweetie of her like, let's go?
That was at that performance, wasn't it? It was cursed. Let's talk about Sweetie.
Oh.
Let's talk about Sweetie, who won Best Art Direction for the Best Friend video. Her art director. And you know what? But I think she deserves it, okay? Because if there's anyone who has a brand that's like very like that's clear in that way, like a couple, like she has a vision, you know. The music isn't quite there, the performance isn't quite there, but the presence is there, you know.
Fact.
Like I get that. She cares about the details.
Yeah,
like,
very
she's
detailed.
creating a
very.
She knows how to monetize.
I'm happy that she won that. Exactly, and
That's
I think that has a lot to do with her art direction. You know what I mean?
Okay,
so, and her creative direction. So, I am happy that she won this one. And Twerkulator won Best Viral Dance. And you know what? I'm so happy that this is a category because I think this is a way for Black creators to get
what they deserve.
To get their thing.
I think in the near future we're gonna start getting viral song categories too. Oh,
if it's not already, girl, if it's not already, it's about to be. But let's talk about the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Y'all actually enjoyed it.
So City Girls lost Best Group to another non-group.
They do that all the time.
Who did they lose it to?
Dirk and
to Lil Durk
and
Lil Baby.
But do they even have like a? No, they do have a collab album out, right?
I think. Yeah, they have a collab album out, and they're on tour together. So, but it's just like, when are we gonna give the City Girls their thing?
Never.
You know,
I agree.
They're in the studio working hard on this new album. I've been hearing leaks all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yes, another leak had happened. I forgot what the sample
I'm
is.
I'm tired of them leaking. It's
What's this? It's a good one too.
Hold on.
It's like it's a bounce song.
It's
yeah. You got a big dick. You know how to use it. It's Magnolia Shawty.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hot.
Oh, I'm excited to hear.
It's gonna be hot.
You know who I think are the perfect state-wise like relationship? I don't know if that made sense, but I think New Orleans and Florida, well, Louisiana and Florida, they play off each other.
I understand what you're saying.
Well.
Yeah, very much. Like it's because it's like it's country, but it's also like
it's like the South. It's the South,
but it's like it's the city. You know, so I'm actually very like I like that.
That makes sense.
I'm happy.
Did you guys see these freestyles though? I only was able to see a couple of them. I saw Tierra Whack and Young Devins.
I didn't see Tierra Whack. The only one that I was able to see. Okay, tell us about the freestyles because I didn't watch all of them.
Okay, I feel so sorry for Tierra Whack because before her freestyle, like
she don't deserve this.
She was having a panic attack and like the dragon that they're doing for her. I'm like, no, y'all, we don't do that. Not for Tierra Whack.
Why was she having a panic attack?
Something to her uncle. I don't know if her uncle passed away or what, but something happened. The next set was.
Yeah, I said the same thing about Rico Nasty too, because I feel like Rico Nasty.
They was all offbeat on that one.
She was. Rico Nasty was very out of her element in this, and I don't know why.
I did not like that beat for her. It wasn't it.
I didn't like the beat for her. She couldn't scream at all.
That's all.
I think she was in the room with the wrong people. I think she was just in the room with the wrong people. You know, like this isn't Rico Nasty's like comfort zone, and it's weird too that you would put Rico Nasty in the same freestyle with Erica Banks. 504 and whoever the fuck the other guy, because they're not as established. They're not nearly as established as Rico is. So it's weird that you would put them on the same level with Erica Banks, who's had one viral song, you know. Sure. And like her verse was, what the fuck was Erica Banks wearing?
Y'all know she need a better stylist.
What was this outfit?
But y'all been what was this outfit? She need a better stylist. Y'all been.
What was this outfit?
Y'all
been. What was this outfit?
That.
But it was cute. It was like,
It was I think. I mean, honestly, all the girls, because Young Devin was good, and Lakia. That was top 10 to me.
You know, my girl.
She just dropped her album.
She did. She
dropped
it's a tape. Because that's what they do. She's from Atlanta, right? No, she's not. But she's signed.
No, she's from Milwaukee.
She's from Milwaukee. She's from the Midwest. But she's
from
signed.
Milwaukee.
But she's signed to them Atlanta niggas. And you know how they be releasing projects. QC signed to them Atlanta niggas. It was cute though. Like
I liked
it. It was whatever. But these performances, Bia is giving less than zero.
That's
like she's giving negative energy.
Tour. I'm really scared.
She wasn't even. It didn't even look like she was nervous. It just looks like she was bored. Like she was not. Your dancers,
really?
Your dancers cannot have more stage presence than you. That's a problem when the dancers have more stage presence than you. Okay? This is why Beyonce is who she is. Okay? Because no matter how many dancers are on there and how many years of training, ain't nobody outdancing Beyonce. Not even them twins outdancing her.
Because whenever Beyonce do a dance break, she makes sure it's only her doing a dance break.
Right.
Hell yeah!
I'm the star of this one.
Bia is giving less than nothing. And the audience wasn't even hyped. Nobody was hype about it.
You know what that reminds me of? Remember when Sweetie did is that My Type that samples Pity Pablo? I think so. She performed that and then people didn't get hype until Pity Pablo came out. This was the same
and that's what happened when Lil Jon happened.
Lil Jon came out.
This is like the king of fucking crunk. You're gonna have a song with someone and and you're sampling Bia and you fucking just are giving less than nothing. And Lil Jon is trying to hype her up, and she's doing nothing. It's boring. It was very boring, and I'm very disappointed.
Growing pains of a new artist.
Sure.
You know what? That's what I like come to.
But where was
we're in an era where we don't when artists come out and they come out big and strong, they're not developed yet. As we're back in the day when they come out big and strong, they're already developed.
When they had artist development, now they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So I'm gonna chalk that one up to the game.
Huh? I didn't think about that.
Yeah, when you think about a lot of the artists who come out and they're getting the hits, that's literally that's it. That's the first time they've ever done any of this most of the time. But it's back in the day, you would the artist is already in check.
Put them through the ringer. Put them through the ringer.
Yeah.
Yes. And it wasn't giving.
No.
But you know who was giving? Miss Lotto.
Okay. She's ready to compete with the girl. She's ready.
And that's what I'm saying. Okay, sure, the dancing wasn't she's not a dancer. Okay.
Mariah, I want to know what your opinion on this is. Everyone wants, all the rap girls, they got to dance now in order to get the recognition. Yeah. And I know you love a good dance break. You love when the girls give a good two-step.
I love a good dance break.
Don't you think some of them just need to stop altogether?
Yes.
This is one of the people who don't need to be doing that. Okay, she don't need to be dancing. Okay,
be a dancer. Some of the girls are just very rugged.
What? Like Lakia, if Lakia ever tried to come out with a dance, I would be like, now, bitch, what? Now stop immediately. Immediately no.
Go put your forces on. Go put your forces on.
Immediately no. I've seen everything. I've heard everything I need to. Immediately no. Immediately no. Okay. So I definitely think the music was way too loud. I could hear her backing track a lot more than I could hear her. But she's trying something, and to see her trying something is like, that's inspiring, you know. And I love that.
This is a new era. This name change is a restart.
And you know what? I respect that.
So that's a lesson for everyone. It's never too late to change your name. I don't care how far in the game you've been.
Take the criticism.
Let the name
Toby and Fat, who the fuck? I have never heard anything from these people. I could not understand one word they were fucking saying. It was a lot of. I couldn't understand any fucking thing. Yeah, because I couldn't understand any of the fucking lyrics. So what's the point? It was weird. I don't know what the fuck those costumes were. It was weird. Who the fuck are these people?
I had never heard of them until to this award show.
Well, I don't know.
What were their names?
Toby and Fat. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
We'll do more research for you all. I'll do more research for you all.
Sure.
That's why it's changed it to me.
That's what it's gonna come down to. That's what it's gonna come down to. Let's talk about Doechii. Okay, let's talk about Doechii.
This was good. That was good.
One thing about them TDE niggas, they will put on a show. Okay, that's a label. That's a label that makes them put them through their fucking paces. Okay? I forget Isaiah Rashad is like a little nigga. Okay, he's real small, but he really will put on a show. Like him, like Kendrick, like Schoolboy Q, like all them niggas over there. They will put on a fucking show. And Doechii, she's someone who my friends love, but she wasn't exactly on my radar until this performance.
So she was not on my radar, but I knew of her song that was viral on TikTok, and I kept saying like, "Oh, I need to get into her. I need to listen. And then this performance happened. I said, "Oh no, I'm listening. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm going to listen."
Because she's so beautiful.
What's her viral song?
She has
Hi, my name Doechii with two eyes.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know what the name of that. I think it's like Yucky is the name of the song.
Yeah, I think it's called Yucky something. But it's cute. I love seeing this beautiful like black woman, and she has an incredible stage presence.
Baby. It was good.
And she has an incredible breath control. She looks good as fuck out there. And she knew how to work the crowd. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I think that's hard for a lot of new rap girls, but she knew what she was doing.
What I really appreciated is that when I would like look up the hashtag and stuff, a lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't know who she is, but like I'm definitely gonna tune into her." So I was like, "Yes, this is what award shows are supposed to do.
Point.
That's what they're supposed to do."
And good for them. So WAP won really big at this award show, and I'm really glad because these are the kinds of award shows that will always play our girls. You know what I mean? And I'm just really happy.
Did the girls pretty well. It was a lot of girls in the cypher.
I'm glad. I'm really glad.
I mean, they wasn't that many there this year, but
maybe they heard
because they all performing.
Podcast.
Yeah. If you guys have listened to the podcast, let us know, please. We'd like to be on the red carpet next year. And Missy Elliott won Best Director, and that is amazing because that's a thing that Missy Elliott should have been winning for years and years now.
That one.
Years and years now. But I did like the Torculator video. I thought it was really cute. It was really interesting. It was really fun. And I want to see Missy Elliott work with the rap girls more. I want to see her, I really do want to see her working with more of the rap girls.
I want to know what my, vision is, or I guess, my big goal. I don't know what to call this. I would love to see a sit-down between some of the girls from the 90s and the girls now. And, just have them talk to each other and just, talk about the rap space and lessons.
Red table.
Some type of red table.
Bring them to the red table. Jada can't host it though. Okay?
No, not her though.
Let us host it.
That's where we come in.
Let us host it.
It's my vision.
We're giving our ideas out for free.
Let us host it. We real cheap, okay?
Not that cheap, but
cheap.
But reasonable.
Cheap. We're reasonable. Okay, we're very safe investment.
Other, give tips, advice.
See, but I feel like a lot of the older, I think it's going to be different because I think a lot of the older women are definitely going to be on, well, we didn't have to do all X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, now you know you was doing it.
Right.
Low key. And like, they'll probably be like, oh, you probably have bots. Like, you have TikTok now. It was just me and my, like, label.
We gotta get the ones who actually like
them. And that's going to be hard to find. I'm
thinking a Missy.
Lil' Kim.
I'm thinking
Foxy would do it. We not calling MC Light. Sorry.
I think Queen Latifah
maybe
would be good.
Eve would be great. Yeah. Eve would be great to do it. Trina would be great. Trina would be lovely.
Trina, Trina loves all the new girls.
Yes, we not calling Mia X. She's been a little negative. We're not even. I don't even want to call Nikki too much.
Oh no, I was assuming that she was not there.
Nikki's not invited.
Then she'll just be live tweeting through it, and she'll be like, "Did you really be online, but don't want to be online with me?"
She finna be in them liking all the Barb's tweets on Instagram. Cause on Twitter, cause she acted a goddamn fool. I'm so sick of her. Like, I really hope her and her husband either go to jail.
Or do you want to just go there next?
Let's go there next. We'll get to the other thing. Let's go there next. So Nicki Minaj and her husband have been served because they're being sued by the woman that her husband raped in the 90s because they've been harassing her, trying to get her to change her story. Trying to get her, and she says she's been directly in contact. There's been a lot of intimidation, and there is so much victim blaming online that and so much harassment that they took the interview off their YouTube channel. Yeah, it's gone now.
But what's so crazy is a lot of the victim blaming that's happening isn't even about like what like this case is now. Like the conversation of the rape. We're done with that conversation. That one is done.
They're like, it happened in the 90s, blah, blah.
We're on the intimidation part right here. This is where we are. This is the conversation
we're having. All, these are not people who've shown any growth. These are not people who want to change it all. And it's disgusting. So
also, doesn't it look like you have something to hide if you have to keep intimidating somebody?
Exactly.
It's nasty, but like, girl, you knew who you were marrying, so if you didn't want
that's the more disappointing part. Like, she should have just married Drake and had our moment for life,
right?
Like, send off in the sunset,
right? Instead, we get this with that ugly ass nigga with his no lip having ass.
And he's not even. How is Nicki Minaj gonna tell us not to date a bum and she's married to a bum? I'm sorry.
Married to what job does this nigga have? Where he getting all these jewels from? He probably not even a house husband. I bet you that nigga don't do shit but sit up in her house.
If they don't have a maid, if they do have a maid, I'll be very disappointed in her.
Yeah, because why the fuck you can't clean up? You ain't doing shit, nigga. You ain't doing shit. Get your ass in there and bust some suds, okay? Watch the motherfucking dishes.
Did you watch the interview?
I did not watch the interview. I saw clips of it, but I'm very triggered by those kinds of things, so I try not to watch them too much. A lot.
They surprisingly the Real did a good job. Surprisingly,
and I was like, "That's a weird platform."
But I thought that is a weird platform.
But I'm glad that they weren't like attacking her.
Yeah, because that's what I was afraid about.
That's what I was worried about.
Same.
So Nicki Minaj is trash.
But what actually really disappointed me the most?
It's sad to see her demise.
So y'all know, right after it, she posted a picture. So like the next day. She posted a picture, and then all these blogs are just posting the photo. I'm like, y'all just posted her victim not even 24 hours ago, 12 hours ago.
But see, that's how they are. That's how they are.
They're just trying to flood it out.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's so disgusting. It's actually really nasty.
It's uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable, and it's sad.
It's disgusting. So, So that's Nicki Minaj. Let's talk about Young Baby Tate, who, and again, we don't have to say this any more than we have. This is a Young Baby Tate stan account, okay? Like,
I actually think she's only Baby Tate now, because if you look on Spotify, the Young is no longer there.
Oh, she said, I'm grownish now.
Wait a minute. I'm going to go to her saw Twitter.
That. I was listening to After the Rain. I was like, this says Baby Tate.
Oh, it still says Young Baby Tate on Apple.
But it says Baby Tate on her Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, her Twitter, but it still says Young Baby Tape. That's weird. Maybe.
We'll see. Okay. Maybe we're dropping the young, maybe not.
Anyway, some fucking random Instagram model, and this is the problem with the BBL community. These bitches have worms for brains. So Sherry, explain what happened.
Basically, for Afropunk, Young Baby Tate wore a jumpsuit that had the stomach cut out. Now, most people who be seen with these, BBL couture, because y'all know everything got a cutout in random ass places nowadays. They've been the girls with the BBLs. Young Baby Tate does not have a BBL.
Yeah.
And, she has gut. No. She has stomach. And she was so confident, taking pictures, performing, having a great time, living life. As soon as those pictures dropped, I was like, oh, I know all these messy ass blogs are going to post this and be like, Young Baby Tate shows her natural body. Thoughts? People love to antagonize the stupid.
And you can say the names. Say their names. Say their names. Or keep it on the playground. Or keep it on the
playground. Shut up.
They love to thoughts a motherfucker. It's very
say their names, Lennar. Like I told Lennar before. Say their names or keep it on the play. The Shade Room.
But
the Shade Room.
The Shade, yes, no, it is the Shade Room. Hollywood Unlocked, like all of them, they all are so messy for no reason under the gaze of thoughts.
Well,
it's like, we're just trying to facilitate. No, you're inviting this negativity.
You know it.
Well, I was gonna say I like the positive spin that came from it because at least on my timeline, I saw other women with natural bodies who were like, yeah, me too. Like, you're not alone. Like, right. I think that it started a positive trend.
But the BBL girls had really something to say.
Baby.
So I didn't see that.
I believe is this Little Baby's first baby mama? I think she is.
Probably. I don't know his baby mamas, but it could be.
She basically told her, you need to start doing better.
You don't have discipline?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have discipline?
Bitch,
healthy. What? You have fucking worms for brains, you dumb, dizzy bitch. What is your problem? Is that all you have in your life? It's just so empty and like, a gut is. And these are the bitches who be waist training, and their intestines look like fucking worms.
But the thing to me is, you can't talk about health if you laid on a table. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I agree.
Thank you.
That's contradicting.
Because you're doing
because you took the cheat code.
It's not even a cheat code. This is literally a life to death surgery that a lot of these girls are getting. The idea of health is out the window to begin with.
Yeah.
Like,
so don't even talk to us about health. Because when health doesn't look the way it looks on like diet commercials, then everybody wants to be a fucking doctor. You know what I mean? This is the same thing we talked about before with Lizzo. Lizzo, I will never accept any of the criticisms that she's not healthy, because do you see the way that Sweetie eats openly on Instagram Live? Get the fuck out of here. That's not healthy. I don't ever want to hear you bitches talk about health.
None of these healthy
and Sweetie can do
Sweetie on her best day could not give what Lizzo's giving. On her best day.
Tired.
With the flute, singing, dancing.
Like twerking her ass off, doing full choreography. Get the fuck out of here. It's not about health to you bitches.
No, here's the thing. Nobody ever cared about health. You can't tell me nothing about health if you're outside in a pandemic. You don't care about health.
Yes.
You can't tell me nothing about health if you have sex with no condom on. You do not care about health. You do not care about health.
And that's tea. And that's tea.
And that is the tea. No love, no glove.
Yeah.
So shut up.
So shut up. Basically, leave women with natural bodies alone. Leave women who have surgery alone. You know, we don't give a fuck either way. Okay?
You can't say like BBLs are out of control or such a big thing if you use terms like nasty body or if you use stuff like that, like
badly built. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, and I see people saying shit like that all the time. Calm down. And it's gross. Okay. So our last. Oh wait, no, we have two more.
Chica.
Wait, okay. What the fuck happened with this? Because by the time that I saw it, everything had been deleted. What the hell happened with Chica versus all of Twitter? Apparently,
So basically, someone made a tweet. I forgot what tweet they made. She replied
Mm-hmm.
to it and was saying, like, calling women. This all starts from calling women females is like not good, yada yada. This type of conversation. Whenever Chica says something,
people are gonna attack.
Antagonizing, or people think is antagonizing. People attack, and they attack the same thing: her skin, her weight, da da da.
Totally.
Well, this time Chica said she's bouncing back. She's bouncing back
Hell
hard.
the fuck yeah.
She started going in on people's kids, like
yep. As she should. I would do the same thing.
I think I saw some of it.
I would do the same thing. Of like, quote unquote, hitting below of the belt, and so then there was like a lot of like conversation after about like whether Chica should have said those things, and did she hit too below? I have thoughts, but if you all
I don't know,
first.
Because it's like, how long do you let all of this stuff come into your space and let it bounce off of you?
Yeah.
And then you reach a point of like, okay, I'm like done being nice or letting it roll over my shoulder. And like, you just don't care anymore. So I don't necessarily blame her.
No, I don't at all.
I mean, like, obviously some things shouldn't be said, I guess. But
see, I disagree. You inviting that shit when you try and come for me. If I see you and your ugly ass baby, I'ma say something, okay? Because I know that's how I'm gonna cut deep. Like, you came for me, you tried to say something and cut me, so I'm gonna say something that I know is gonna cut you.
That's true. I don't know. I think about karma. That's why I'm like,
oh, not karma.
I don't believe in karma. I don't believe in karma. Because then why are there billionaires?
Really?
White people would be actually living the worst lives.
Literally.
The serial killers? What?
Honestly, but
that's fair.
Here are my thoughts on this. Do I think the stuff that she said was nasty? Yes. I think both sides were nasty. But what I do think is we only have grace for people who we consider attractive.
Exactly.
So I think if this was someone else, we would have laughed it off as shade. We would have
like, ha 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 ha. She's being so funny. She's clapping back.
And I think that's only reserved for attractive people. We know a lot of people are fine. Chica attractive. She's dark skinned, big. Used to have acne. She like desirability politics is not on her side. Therefore, the idea of like someone having grace or like, we judge them a little bit harder.
That's fair.
So, yes, I still think both sides were wrong, but I also think like, if this was
the cards are stacked against her in any way, though.
Y'all would just
always
be like, oh,
and you know what? And in a way, it has been. You know what I mean? Like when she was in them blogs and shit, and she was in them chat rooms or whatever.
Right, when it was the feats.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wait.
And then we
forgave. That's so quirky.
And we forgave her. So why can't we do the same for Chica?
That's true.
Chica might be a little hurt. Hurt people, but I don't know. I guess you gotta give space for it. Like you have to give grace.
Exactly. Give grace. Give space. Yeah. So the No Name Library. No Name is a person I always feel like, I don't know. I'm always like, I don't know. Like she's fighting for the cause, but like, do she ever get that shit a rest? Like, she be every damn day with it.
No, she's dedicated.
Like, girl, I get it, but damn.
No days off when you're an activist.
I said, bitch, you not tired? Like, bitch, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired.
She found the way to have fun with it.
Okay, well, I'm glad for her shit, because sometimes I be like, bitch, I'm exhausted just engaging with you. I can't do it. I can't.
Wait, so let's talk about what she did. So she created a library in
a radical hood library is what it's called.
And is this in LA or is this in her hometown?
This is in LA.
It's in LA. Yes.
And she said she put it there because that's where she lives. Like she's been living in LA for some time, so she was like, I want to build my first one where I could go in and work every day. So that was one big criticism people had, like, oh, why isn't this in Chicago? And then another thing was people were like, well, why is she building a library and not like shelter or a food pantry?
There's always going to be something. And
it's because they want to. They want to like attack her,
I mean, people were calling this gentrification.
How?
Because they're comparing it to so Obama is having a library that's coming into Chicago.
Yeah.
And I think what a lot of people don't understand is that, like, the difference between even just like a regular public library and a president library. A president library, it's not like no library that you go in and like you check out books. A president library,
no, you have to pay. You have to pay to go there.
Right. Like you're not doing the same things. These are definitely just like things to monument me. So I was just like, I mean, you know, she's not above criticism, and like I also think like she believes that she's not above criticism, because a lot of times when people critique her, she always be like, she'd be like, yeah, okay, we're gonna execute this or like do it like that.
Exactly.
But I really do think people just be attacking her, because like they be waiting to attack her, and I think honestly it's in the name of J. Cole, if I'm being honest.
Yep.
Really?
People do, because people do shit like that.
Yeah.
People do shit like that, and I believe you. I agree.
So I wish her the best of luck on that.
Yeah.
Gentrification, though, that's an interesting point, though. Because it's like, why, even so, like, in terms of, like, giving access to, like, knowledge, is that something that can't be repeated? Or shouldn't be shared? You know?
Well, a lot of people just felt like, oh, the needs of the community now is housing and food. So they were just like, why wouldn't she do that? But also, like, she.
I mean, and that's true.
But
I like, especially in LA, where
her lane is. She likes books. She likes to read.
She likes books. Yeah.
It's what like got her in her radical phase. So she,
exactly.
I mean,
so it's like why
to make a shelter?
Exactly. Why are we pressing him about that?
Yeah.
Why aren't we pressing him about that? You know what I mean?
He just built a stadium or bought a stadium.
I don't know, but so I agree. I do agree. You know, books are her lane, and it's good that she's doing this, and it's great for the community. And you know, who knows? This might just be the beginning. You know, everything's a work in progress. You know, I always say progression, not perfection.
Gotta start somewhere.
So you have to start somewhere, and so I respect her for doing this, and it's really great. Maybe I'll get to go there. Maybe I'll go there and check it out and then report back.
Yes, that's your research.
That's my research. I'm going to go
to research.
My field research, yes.
Yes, we got our first field duty.
Reporting live from the No Name Library. So yeah, well, guys, that's our show. Thank you guys for listening so much. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review, and tell your friends about us, and follow us.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, tell their friends.
The people on the bus.
Tell everybody.
Your haters.
If you don't like it.
Your Hinge prospects.
Okay. Please be recommending us on Hinge all the time. You want niggas with taste. That's how you weed out the non-taste having ass niggas.
I'm sorry. If all he got is Drake on his playlist, let him go.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag right there. Okay.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Deuces.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Where My Girl's At, brought to you by Textured Air, a brand dedicated to celebrating Black girl culture, past, present, and future. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. It really helps. You can find us on Twitter at WhereMyGirlsAt2 and Instagram, WhereMyGirlsAt_TH. Make sure you check out our other podcasts, Does It Hold Up?, The Blacklist, and all the other content we offer on our website, texturedair.com. Until next time.